And it's okay to listen to someone who's working for a candidate to get it from the candidate's point of view, but you have to be aware of that's where they're coming from.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, I guess it goes part and parcel with that, what landmines exist when trying to become better informed?
I think one of the landmines is confusing advertising with news. The advertising kind of sticks in your brain, in the back of your brain. You hear it over and over again. Or even just look what's going on the internet now. There's all this stuff put out about Barack Obama. His name is Barack Mohammed Obama. This is completely false. And yet if it's repeated enough and there are enough emails sent out about it, these chain emails that they send out, I hear people coming up to me and saying, he's really a Muslim, isn't he? So there are tremendous advantages to the internet. The accessibility of information, all the different sources you can get, the speed with which you can get it, but it's also a source of passing out an awful lot of inaccurate information that if you don't know better and you don't check out, you can be deceived and get information that kind of sticks in your head that's not accurate.
I agree completely. I was going to say, we talk about misinformation like mass emails, but I think we got that covered. And you mentioned some websites that you like. Do you think this?
By the way, I can't keep up with all the websites.
All the websites.
Every time I go on, I find there are new websites, and some of them are very useful and helpful, and they've introduced new names, new people with different points of view. So in that sense, it's terrific. It's just a matter of you're inundated with so much information, you kind of have to pick and choose.
Do you think this election has helped bring the youth back into politics?
Well, clearly it has. I mean, the participation of your generation. There's a new book out about the millennium generation, Facebook, YouTube, and how it's going to affect American politics. And the thesis behind, or the hypothesis behind the book is that this is one of those transforming elections in American history. They only happen about every sixth election or so, where you have a major shift in the political landscape. And it's your generation that these people who wrote the book say are bringing this about. And you can certainly see it in the Democratic primaries because their registration is up so dramatically, especially among young people. The question that I ask is, traditionally, young people vote in about the same ways that the general population votes in a general election. Will this election be different?
Do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. I assiduously tried not to make predictions in this campaign. So I'll wait for the results to come in, and then we'll see if things have really changed or not.
I mean, I think just the overall thing is like you said, the internet now, and just how it presents so much opportunity, but also so much like you have to be careful what you read.
Yeah, absolutely. It also, the one thing we didn't mention, it's been a forum for fundraising that Barack Obama has taken advantage of in a way that no other candidate ever has before. It's very impressive.
I mean, that's basically what I wanted to get. You know, just talk about the websites and the ways that people could get it.
Yeah, it's clear the internet is changing the way we do our politics. And somebody up at Harvard wrote a paper recently talking about the effect of the internet to even further erode the role of parties. I mean, parties have become less and less important in determining the outcome of elections. It used to be the party bosses would choose the nominees, the parties would fund the campaigns. That's all gone by the wayside. You now have political consultants who run campaigns. Money comes from all different sources. And now you have the internet, which has further eroded the role of parties, and it'll be interesting to see its effect on our politics ultimately.